Hello and welcome to another fine episode of the Courtesy Flush, and joining me tonight is Naresar the birthday boy. It's Nick's birthday. Hello, Nick. How's it going?
Well, hi there.
Yes, today is your birthday, and you want to play some more Black Dahlia, so we're going to play some Black Dahlia. The last time we played, we were investigating the torso murders now. We were really originally looking for Nazi collaborators. We still are. But now we're fairly certain that the torso killer and the Nazi collaborators is an evil German wizard who keeps attacking us in our sleep. Fortunately, we have Dennis Hopper's talismans, which came in handy, I suppose. But now he's nowhere to be found, probably because they ran out of money. They couldn't keep him on set long enough. Rest in peace, Dennis Hopper. Yeah, happy birthday, Nick, and glad to have you here. We're going to go ahead and play some more Windows 95, my favorite operating system. It's not really. Let's turn that down, though. But yeah. You have control, Nick. Go ahead and load up Black Dahlia. I went ahead and copied all 8 CDs to the hard drive because I think that was part of the reason we kept running into glitches. Because it was trying to run all of the data from the CD and it just wasn't syncing correctly. So I think I might have fixed some of that. Let's find out. Oh, right. We were in the middle of flying through space and we had received a book from this crazy lady. But she's not really crazy because she's right. Because we were literally seeing it. If this was Tex Murphy, he would have been like, I don't know if I should believe in what she says or if I should just get another drink. But since I'm broke, I'm just going to have to go with what I got. I believe it was a book.
That's that. Oh, probably this one.
Can we open it?
Apparently not.
Does anybody here read Norse runes? What does that say? What do you think that says, Nick?
I got nothing. Nope, I got nothing. I was gonna try to make up some sort of nonsense sounds. No, got nothing.
Well, hold on a minute, because I think I saved it in my notebook here of the letters I was able to get. I think there was only 24 letters, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And the rest of the letters that make sounds are combined into one character. So it's like, if you want to say China, you have to like enunciate the CH with one symbol. It's really awkward for English speakers, but I think I have it written down here. Here's all my crappy symbols. Okay, hold on one second. Wish I could show you this. I had a method I was going to show you or put on the stream so you guys could see my notes, but I don't have enough room in my room. I'm trying to make space for it, but I have a lot of equipment that I need to figure out what to do with. So that's my fault there. Actually, we can do... How did we solve that last one?
How do we solve which one?
The gift, each gift. Oh, because it was already in the... That's right. It was already inside the parchment. So like the translations were already there. That's how we solved. Okay. So we already had the translations from Helen, our fine lady who works at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. As you know,
for some inexplicable reason.
Yeah, for all your Germanic history needs, go to the Natural History. I don't know. But go ahead and continue, Nick. I'll just go ahead and see if I can find it later.
I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Because
we already saved it.
What did we save it?
To the
FBI. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I think we had gotten stuck in the current puzzle. And so we were going to go to the FBI to talk to
Jimbo!
This guy.
Yeah, that guy
What can I
with the
do you
punchable
for?
face.
Anyone who calls us Jimbo. Let's ask him about Penske.
What happened to Mr. Penske? What did the Bureau do with him?
Why, whatever you talking about, sport?
Why was Mr. Penske moved from his room at Sunnyvale?
Look, now, I don't have any idea what it is you're all worked up about. Last I heard, he was shipped off to a sanitarium after his crack-up. Now, if he had been moved, I'm sure it was due to his doctor's recommendations.
That guy is full of shit. I mean, he's so good. Like, this actor is so good at being a bad liar. Like, the way he lies to your face, looking down, all the, like, facial... did a great job on this. But this dude is so full of shit. I love it. Our favorite FBI
What happened to
agent.
Von Hess?
No.
We're questioning him right now. I imagine he'll be sent back to Germany shortly.
Did he spill anything?
Said he had every right to be at that party. Won't say what he wanted in that back room, though.
Of course.
I'd like to see the evidence in the torso case.
Jimbo, that's hardly your jurisdiction.
True, but I believe there's a connection between my case and your killer.
That doesn't seem very likely. How do you figure?
Well, there's the Lewis Fisher murder.
Lewis Fisher worked at many different places and made quite a few enemies. It doesn't surprise me that the torso killer was one of them.
Okay. Well, that doesn't explain anything, dude. You're literally just avoiding he's being so unhelpful to the point of where he almost feels like he's working for the fucking Germans. Excuse me, the Nazis. There is a difference. He's totally working with, like, either that or some other country. He just seems like a just lying for some reason, but I don't know why. What's his point? Who's he protecting?
Maybe he's in on the torso murders.
Or he wants to find the
Because
killer for himself
he's-
so he can, because he likes getting the high score. He saw, like, all those, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want other people, like, if you bring him evidence, he's going to pretend like he's the one who figured it out. That's the kind of guy he seems like. He seems so opportunistic. Yeah, let's go
See,
visit.
I was going with, like, maybe he's working with the torso murderer just to, like, you know, get on
your
whatever like ritual he's got going.
I like how our guy has a 5 o'clock shadow now. It's getting pretty rough for him here.
I know you're gonna think this is a little screwy, sir, but... well, I am convinced that there is a connection between this Brotherhood of Thule and the torso killings.
I'd say you'd lost your marbles, but I think I know you a little better than that. All the same, that's rather a large leap of logic, don't you think? What proof do you have?
Nothing firm, maybe just a hunch.
I'm gonna need something more solid than a hunch.
Well, for starters, there's Lewis Fisher. Now, we know he worked for this Brotherhood, and he was only killed after I got a hold of him at the Raven Room. Now, I think he was killed by this Brotherhood to keep him from talking, and they sent his head in a box to try to scare me away. But Detective Marilow is convinced that he was murdered by the torso killer. That's a mighty big coincidence, don't you think?
Go on.
Well, here's the really screwy part. There's the Black Dahlia.
The black what?
Dahlia, sir, it's a rare gem. Legend has it that whoever has this thing will be granted great powers, but only after you give it a blood sacrifice of 9 victims. It's hoodoo nonsense, sir, but it must be pretty valuable. Because Von Hess was just a little too eager to get his hands on it. That's what got him into hot water at the Raven Room.
What does this gemstone of yours have to do with the Raven Room?
I think this Brotherhood uses the Raven Room as a front. And whoever's behind this society, he's the one with the Dahlia. That's what Von Hess was trying to get in the club's back room.
Now let me see if I've got this straight. The Brotherhood of Thule uses the Raven Room as its front, and they have this magic gemstone the Nazis want? And if I understand you correctly, the torso killings are all on account of this Black Dahlia as well?
I know it sounds half-baked.
I don't think it's even made it into the oven, Mr. Pearson.
Trust me on this one, sir. Please. I know I don't have any proof, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of this. The torso killer is connected to the Brotherhood of Thule, and all these murders are tied up somehow in this black gem of theirs.
Very well, I'll let you pursue this. For now, talk to Winslow and Merlo, see what they've got on the torso killings. See if you can't find some solid evidence of a connection to the Raven Room. Now, I'm sure I don't need to tell you we can have no more incidents like the one we had at the party. See if you can't handle this a little more delicately.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
See that I don't, Mr. Pearson.
Super Murder McMurderson, who commits 3,000% of all known murders, is an outlier.
What happened
Should
to
not
that
have been
Von Hess
counted.
He's in Winslow's hands. I've requested that he be turned over into our custody, but I'm afraid the FBI has all the pull with the men in Washington right now. I should imagine, however, that at the very least, he'll be deported to Germany.
Let me see that book again, Nick.
Okay. One
Okay.
strange book.
One strange book. So the first first letter is L. Second letter is S. No, wait. That's not correct. It can't be correct. My brain, it melts. But why? Why must they do this to me? That can't be right. So there's no such thing. Wait. There's no way it's an S. I'll figure it out later, Nick. I don't know. I thought I had the answer, but I don't.
I mean, there's always the standby of it's a complete nonsense that isn't supposed to mean anything, but we're too stupid to not let it go, so...
You know what? I am kind of like that, but I don't feel like... I don't think I'm wrong. Yeah, LSGND is what I got out of it. Yeah, that's what I figured too. No, Nick.
Okay.
Unless you got that parchment, we could take a look at it.
I think we can move on to...
Okay.
Come in. What can I do for you, Pearson?
Let's find out what he can do for us. Oh, he's got his typewriter out.
I'd like to see the evidence in the torso case.
Yeah, right, kid. Why would I need another Fed interfering in my investigation? One's plenty.
Because I think I can help you.
You know, kid, you made me curious. Why do you need to see the torso evidence?
Oh, come on, detective. You smelled a rat ever since my man's head turned up in a box. My case is all wrapped up in this torso killing business. You know it, I know it. All I'm asking for is a little help. Let me see the case file. If anything in my investigation turns up that should have a bearing on your case, you'll be the first person I come to. Or, if you prefer, I can go straight to Winslow.
You know, I'm beginning to like you, Pearson. You'd have made a good cop. Who knows? Maybe you can help me.
Okay.
Nothing like getting a fresh pair of eyes on it anyways. Here you go. Knock yourself out.
Oh, here we go, Nick. Oh my goodness, so much paper.
Oh, good lord. This is just...
Can you read it?
Yeah, but I'm looking... See how it says, like, item 1, item 2? Like, I don't know... Okay, so it's... You click on the thing.
Oh, and then it pulls up a
and
thing.
it jumps you to that. So, report on Angelo Santini. Supplement homicide report submitted by Detective Peter Marillo. The torso killer's first victim has been identified as Angelo Santini, a 19-year-old white male. The victim's headless remains were recovered on the morning of August 18, 1941 by Andrew Wojtkowski. I feel like I'm missing an extra consonant in there, but we're going to roll with it. He was a railroad employee on his way to work. They were found in a burlap sack washed ashore near a sewer outlet. It is believed that the killer disposed of the remains by throwing them into one of Lake Erie's tributaries. Okay, I was going to say, there's a few, but, like, Lake Erie doesn't have that many big tributaries, but whatever. Or into the sewer system. The victim's head was found nearby by police on the scene in a gully along Kingsbury Run. Unlike the rest of the remains, the victim's head had been carefully wrapped in newspaper and left near the railroad tracks. It is believed that the killer wished for the head to be found. Coroner Gerber's autopsy reports that the victim had been dismembered in swift, clean strokes. The body had been bled dry and washed after dismemberment. Coroner estimates that the time of death as 36 to 48 hours prior to recovery. He also indicates that there was no sign of a struggle, which would suggest the victim may have been unconscious at the time of death. Statements taken by officers on hand reveal no witnesses or strange incidents near the sewer outlet or the railroad tracks. This implies that the killer was very careful when disposing of the body.
Oh.
Have you found any similarities among the torso victims?
Hard to tell what with the little bits left of them. Only stiff we've positively identified other than your man was the killer's first victim, a kid named Angelo Santini.
What do you make of that one?
Kid was a street hustler, petty thief. At first we thought maybe he crossed the wrong man, but when the other bodies started popping up, we knew Santini wasn't a revenge killing. We don't have a whole lot else on him.
Okay. Item 2. Pick inside of the Santini home.
Any crime scenes bear checking into?
Funny you should mention that, because there was one place I was just thinking about checking again. We found a few bodies around the pond just off of Kingsbury Run. The sewers all run into it. We thought he might be using them, but there are miles and miles of them. You might want to try checking them yourself.
Hello, evening. Or how's it going, Dragon? Yes, more FMV games. This one's actually pretty cool. I
have no idea what newspaper this is supposed to be. Obviously, the U-boats are having time.
What about the newspapers?
Damned if I know, kid. It's the strangest thing. The bodies came wrapped in them. Now, we thought he might be leaving behind a clue for us, but we haven't been able to figure out a pattern. Papers came from all sorts of different times, different places. Nothing sticks out. Maybe you can figure out a connection.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I noticed on that paper... Well, never mind.
Oh, sorry. No, wait, that wasn't it. There it is.
Yeah, I noticed on that paper that the numbers are completely blocked out, almost like they look like they're blocked out on purpose. But I might be meta, because I could tell that the blood drops are a brush from Photoshop or some sort of editor tool. That's why I'm like, well, the blood looks very specifically cut to those. So maybe we will write down the numbers?
Okay.
Okay, good.
So victim 2 apparently somewhere in this gully.
Where could that be? I don't know any streets that have a gully like that. Maybe it's closer to Steelyard.
It's going to be somewhere in the flats there.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking. See what I mean? Like, the blood splatters are doing the same thing here, too.
You want to write down more numbers?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm good. You can go ahead.
Okay. Victim behind this building. Possibly more numbers.
Okay. I'm keeping tabs on all of it, so if we ever run across something
Okay.
later, we can cross-reference with it. Because right now, I don't know. So this person was found in the sewers. Yeah, it's funny because the same thing passed me by with like a lot of the Xbox games, Dragon. I did not play a lot of those, but I played a lot of these point-and-click adventures. I never played to beat this one. I've owned it for years, so we're finally getting around to doing it. There we go. I thought it said Nazi poops when I looked over. My dyslexia is messing with me.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but
Hey, Ross, how's it going? Yeah, it's Nick's birthday. We're going to solve murders in Cleveland in 1941. I believe it's November 1st right now. So we're like a week out from
something like that.
Pearl Harbor or so.
Couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, the people in the game don't know that. But, you know, spoilers for them. Don't tell Sullivan. So that's a train yard. You're trying to figure out which train yard that is?
Yeah, I there was a little bit of that of like, okay, can I identify anything going on here?
But that could be anywhere.
Um,
Because also the
I
the
can't tell if
landscape
that's
also
Cantonary in the background, like the kind of smaller girder stuff back here. I can't
Yeah.
tell if that's Cantonary because the Cleveland Union Terminal was electrified at this point, or if that's supposed to be more of a single bridge, also a distinct possibility.
It could have, you know what,
Yeah.
Night Owl, it could have said December 1st, and I didn't see that. So it's literally like whatever it is, it's like a week away. Again, forgive me, I have terrible dyslexia with numbers.
Yeah, so Kingsbury Run is on the east side of the Cuyahoga.
Which is
Um,
right about where all the torso murders were taking place. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it's. Oops. It's a little bit north of the 490, what is now today, where the 490 bridge is. So anyways, down in the flats area. Crumpled sheet of bloody newspaper found on shore. Portion of corpse may have been removed by rats.
Ooh.
Joy?
Yeah, it's December 2nd is the day we're on right now. Not November. My brain.
Pick Stale Luck Hobo Camp. Killer may be here in the hobo camp in Kingsbury Run. If Ness burns them down, will we lose evidence? Newspaper page wrapped around right thigh.
can you do me a favor? Can you back out and make sure I got that last newspaper from the previous victim? Because I want to just double check out. Because I was reading what people were saying and I didn't.
Oh, sorry. This one?
I believe I got that one. Let me double check. No, I didn't. Good thing I looked. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, we did that one. Pick Erie Railroad Trestle. Victim 7 remains found underneath the bridge by 2 young boys.
Yeah, that's from the intro. We remember that. They were running near that bridge and then, you know, they find it, I guess. And then we get cut to our character. The reason why I know that intro is because I've seen it like 200 times trying to make sure the game works. So I know it very well. 2 boys running into the woods at some, I'm assuming, metro park somewhere.
Actually, hold on.
Do you know that bridge? That looks like a train bridge.
It does look like train bridge, but where... anywhere I can think of the Erie having a train bridge, it should have been a movable span, because you would have needed it to get the freighters up the Kaga for the mills. And that doesn't especially look like that, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's not my particular... The Erie isn't my particular interest. Anyways, we've got another page.
Okay. I'm sure these numbers will make sense, but yeah, I just double checked to make sure, but yeah, it's December 2nd right now, 1941. I got it, Nick. You can go.
Okay.
Unless you were looking at something there.
Nope. Summary list of victims.
So this is supposed to be who? This is
Comprehensive list. Victim 1, discovered morning of August 18th. Remains scattered throughout Kingsbury Run and nearby sewer outlet. Has been identified as Angelo Santini, 19-year-old white male. Victim had been arraigned for prior convictions as a juvenile. He was last seen 3 days prior in the vicinity of 49th Street Pool Hall. Victim 2, discovered September 2nd, Kingsbury Run, nearby sewer outlet. Victim is a white male, believed to be transient in his late 40s. Victim bore distinguishing marks of an anchor tattoo on his upper right arm. To this date, only his head, torso, and arms have been recovered. Victim 3, discovered September 20th in an abandoned lot at East 20th Street. Victim is white female of indeterminate age, remains unidentified, only torso has been recovered. Victim 4, October 16th, Kingsbury Run. Victim is black male of indeterminate age, he remains unidentified, only his left arm and left leg have been recovered. You could say he's not all right.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
Sorry. I had to.
It's too good.
Victim 5, discovered October 16th under Lorraine Carnegie Bridge. Victim is a white female believed to be a transient in her late 30s, remains unidentified, head, torso have been recovered. Remains were badly decomposed, and Coroner Gerber estimate her time of death to be several weeks prior. Victim 6, discovered November 3rd in Kingsbury Run, nearby sewer outlet. Victim is a black female of indeterminate age, remains unidentified. Her lower legs, torso, and right arm have been recovered. Victim 7, discovered November 16th near Erie Railroad Trestle, along east bank of Cuyahoga River. The victim is a white male believed to be a transient in his early 40s. His head, right hand, and right leg have been recovered. Victim 8, discovered November 23rd in an abandoned warehouse on the lakefront by federal operative James Pearson.
That's
Hey,
us.
that's us.
Hey.
Further remains were recovered on November 27th along banks of the Cuyahoga River. The victim has been identified as Lewis Fisher, a 35-year-old white male. The victim has several prior criminal convictions. He is believed at one time to have been a member of Dutch Schultz gang, although he was currently out of favor with local organized crime. The victim was last seen at St. Bartholomew's Mission.
And it looks like that's it.
Okay. So
That's a lot of Photoshop right there. But I know where that is.
yeah,
It's really hard not to miss that one because you get to drive by it whenever you go downtown. This is just from the Lake Erie Shore part of it.
yeah, I was trying to. Oh, I wonder if that might be the nickel plate. The train, which I'm not convinced the train is quite really there, but the
It's not.
trestle at least. But
The train is definitely not there. Neither of those cars. But, you know, 1990s Photoshop, not too bad. Oh, there's another newspaper, but it's impounded by the FBI.
Where's the rest of the evidence?
What do you mean? It's all there.
Well, unless the killer changed his methods just for Lewis Fisher, the rest of them should have been found wrapped up as neat as a butcher's steak.
Oh, nothing slips by you, does it, Hotshot? Thing is, that's all I've got. Winslow's been stalling with the evidence from Louis' murder for weeks. Says his boys have it in the lab. Now, if I was the cynical type, I'd say he was withholding evidence so I couldn't find the killer. I'd say he was trying to hog the credit for himself, while we working stiffs do all the work. But that'd just be if I was cynical.
That's what I think too, buddy. I think he's doing the exact same thing. We need to go get that evidence.
Thanks, Detective.
Anything for you, kid.
Thanks, Detective. He's become a good friend, mainly because we've been honest with him.
There was some ruckus with that Von Hess fella.
Yeah. Funny how he just happened to get caught back there like that. Huh?
Yeah, it was funny that way.
Or Dahlia, hey,
I got a little something for you.
thanks for the courtesy.
I don't know why I pocketed this, but I did. I got mad when Ness handed that crowd over to Winslow, so I kept it. So probably do you more good than it will me. I don't know what it is, but I saw the crowd drop it. He seemed plenty upset when he couldn't find it.
Thanks, Detective. This might be a big help.
Let's take a look at it. Whatever it is. Yeah, Ordania, thanks for coming back. 28 months. I hope you're doing okay. Thanks for the courtesy.
What are we looking for?
That's the problem, is that this game puts all the items alphabetically, and we don't know what the new item we just picked up is. We just have to assume.
No.
There it is. Another invitation. Oh my god, Nick, it's a puzzle.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we just started clicking on stuff, huh? Don't know what does what.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think I'm doing
And
that
well, now
right.
we can play football. Paper football.
Oh no.
Do you know what happened to the medallion Von Hess had on him?
What?
The medallion. It was shaped like an iron cross. He had it with him at the party.
Sorry, kid, I don't know anything about that. But if he had it with him at the party, the FBI should have found it when they tossed him.
He probably is connected to something majorly political, which at the time would be really easy to come across. What are you doing, Nick?
Oh, sorry, I got distracted looking at maps while he was talking. Oh, that didn't reset. I was expecting
Can we hit
it to reset.
F1? Oh, I guess the music was like, oh, you hit F1. Be careful when clicking at the intersection of group seams. Turned paper over. Note that exiting this interface will not reset the puzzle, but it says arrange the fold so that the pattern of the outlined yellow pieces become apparent. Oh, so there's probably like a full pattern. We didn't see it because we just started clicking on the thing. Oh, you can flip it over. Full 3D, eh? So let's see if I can undo this. I doubt it, but let's see. Oh, look, I'm doing okay. Okay, some parts are coming back out. I have to undo the puzzle. That's too funny. How did you get it this far, Nick? Oh my god.
See, the thing was, I was just clicking under the assumption that
yeah, that's the thing. This game doesn't
like,
really warn you
just...
what you're gonna do. You just click on. See, like that. Like I'm not trying to do any of that, and the game automatically decided that that's what was gonna happen. Oh my god! I'm not trying to do that. I'm literally clicking. No, and it doesn't reset. Like, who said that that was a good idea? Who was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck them. Let them figure it out. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, so it's the same thing that's on the thing we got from the case file, that invitation. It's the exact same speech, but now we got to get the yellow bits on the outside till they meet something apparent. Yeah, like all the highlighted pieces. You can barely see them, but there's some highlighted pieces here and here too. Good Christ. All right, Nick. Well, good luck.
Okay. I'm just double checking. Arrange the folds so that the pattern of the outlined yellow pieces becomes apparent. Okay. Well.
It's just, like, I mean, look. Out of all the puzzles I've ever seen in my life, this has got to be one of the most, like, I don't know. It's hard to imagine because we've done some crazy puzzles before, but this is next level. I guess you just start folding it until you find the right corners. Maybe those arrows are pointing to where you need to click first. So, no, not that. I'm talking about like those little arrows. Yeah. So like, hold on. Don't click on anything.
Oh.
So like this guy here, but you can't fold this one, can you? No. Okay. Never mind. Continue on. I'm sorry. My brain thought something. This game.
No, that's fine.
I don't know, the Dorito puzzles were kind of brutal. Yeah, they were. Now, here's the thing, Ziopo. Not all 90s video games did this. This is beyond what I would expect. Like, Tex Murphy wouldn't go this far. And Tex Murphy had some pretty hard puzzles. Something is forming, Nick. I don't know what it is, but it's happening.
Nope, I don't think that was
Until
right.
something becomes apparent. So we're supposed to see something happen.
Okay.
This puzzle feels like it was once completed, it saved the game, and then you start a new game and get the exact part and just load up that old save so you don't have to do the puzzle again. Yeah.
Darn it. I almost had it.
Oh, I see. You're trying to get all the yellow pieces in the middle? That makes sense.
Apparently, that
Okay,
seems to
okay.
be that seems to be the thing.
Okay, well that makes more
problem
sense. And it's a lot easier to...
being-
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like a Rubik's Cube, but flat. Or at least not really. I don't know how to put it this... It's just weird. So you got those other two there.
Okay, so
I'm assuming you want to get... Yeah, you got to get both sides with the yellow pieces in. Although, I did notice something. Hold on a second, actually. I want to try something.
go for it.
See, that folded over. Did it change on the other side? No, but is there any...
Wait, hold on.
What?
Are those the little, like, necks in the circles?
I don't know what they
Are
are. I'm just
Those
guessing, dude.
Supposed to be... maybe not. I was wondering if they were supposed to be some sort of clue of like, hey, if you see two of these opposite this like same fold.
That's what I was just
that's
thinking
the
too. That's
one
why I
you
clicked that
do.
one, thinking that it would do that, but that was not the case. That was not the case at all. Matter of fact, none of them really make any sense. Maybe this?
Yeah, but that one doesn't have. Hold on. Let me try a different approach
Yeah, go for it.
because that was there.
Okay.
Nope, didn't make any more sense than the first one. I was wondering, wait, what if we folded it the wrong? Because if you notice, if you click on the same fold from the two different sides, it folds differently. Like it's doing the same fold, but it's a matter of which side is like up or out, whatever you want to call it. And so I was wondering if that makes a difference, but apparently no. Okay. Got you there, you there.
Oh. So you can actually, like, really kind of smush it together.
Yes. Granted, I don't know that this particularly helps.
Well, it's something. Well, you know you can't fold that behind something, so that at least gives you something. That's why they made folding at home, so they could brute force fold by distributed processing. I don't know. Let me try this.
Okay, go for it.
Just looking at the edges. Well, I got 4 of them together. How about this side? No, turn it around. There's one right there. Let me just click that again. Let's see something. So, okay. Well, I got 4 together, Nick. I don't know. I'm not too good at stuff like this. They only turned to cancer research after the FMV puzzle game craze died. Yeah, so that's true. I happen to think that fold I made the first time actually works really well. Yeah, you're gonna cover up a whole bunch of them. There's still one missing. One circle somewhere. It's on the other side.
Oh, it's over here. It just isn't cooperating at the moment. You know what? Let's go.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna set this aside for a moment.
Okay.
We don't.
We can just click and drag.
Oh, we can't. Okay.
Okay, we got a couple of new places we can go
the
to.
Raven room even too.
Yep.
Um.
Just make it paper airplane, throw it in his face. Well, he's trying to help us.
That to the detective.
Okay.
Jimbo!
This.
What can I do
Jerk.
you for?
We'll go with jerk.
Did you find anything on Von Hess?
No, nothing important. Just some papers, money, that sort of thing.
No medallion?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, he did have some sort of cross on him. Why? What's so important about it?
I think that medallion plays a part in my investigation. I'm not sure what just yet, but I'd like to get my hands on it.
Oh, no, that's not too likely. Now, he may have had his hand caught in the cookie jar, but he's still an important diplomat. Now, we just can't pass around his personal belongings now, can we, sport?
He stole that medallion.
Do you have any proof of that?
No.
Then I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fuck this guy.
Detective Merlo tells me you've still got some of the evidence in the torso case.
Our boys are going over the evidence very thoroughly. We've had a late start on this case. Marillo's been working on it far longer than us, and he's gotten nowhere. Now that we've been called in, we intend to do the job right. If there's one thing in this world I can't abide, it's incompetence.
Oh, so it's not because Detective Merlo has a leg up on you like he says.
I'm gonna be the man to catch this killer. But I suppose I should look into it and make sure my men return the evidence once they're done with it.
See if he did it. See, go back to Merlo's office. Oh, never mind.
I figured I'd give him time.
Daikami scum. Yep, I can see that. All right.
Gum or swine?
Yeah, probably swine. You can click on that.
A little surprised because oh, I can click over here. I was going to say we weren't quite as annoyed with the communists yet at this point, but whatever. The last enemy that shall be
Defeated is death.
I was gonna say, I feel
And someone
like
wrote over top of that,
yeah.
"Shut up, Shakespeare."
Yeah, but this right here wasn't reading as defeated. But anyways, NRA, I did my part, and you're still
Still a bum.
still a bum.
Why can't I read graffiti so well? Oh, glad you asked. I grew up in this little part of town called East Cleveland, which is where we're at right now. And this is very similar, except it would be way more artistic than this. It's not usually this easy to read.
Well, you figure the medium had some time to evolve. Probably was spray paint a thing?
Yeah, it's been a thing for a long time. Aerosols have been a long thing, I think, since the 20s or the 30s.
Okay, well, that would, yeah.
Long live the... whatever. Something the bridge.
Bridge or brigade?
The
I think it's...
Ah, who cares, Nick? This doesn't look important.
Okay.
And that's not truly true about the Red Scare. The first one was right after World War I, is what Wraith says.
Oh. True. True that.
And it seems to be locked solid.
Let's check the graffiti on the right.
Yeah, I just overshot, so I was looking. Workers Unite, California Bound, Smoky B, 6/16/39, in leather by something.
No idea. I don't know if any of this is important, but it doesn't seem like it. And the lock, can't get in there without a key.
Or a lockpick, but we have neither.
All right, where to?
Let's see what's going on with the Raven Room.
The secret. It's... No, he has
We're
a
doing a
lockpick.
breaking and entering.
He has a lockpick, so... Okay, so this was where the party was. We can go back into that room.
Well, I was... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we do. Oh, no, we have to sit through the whole thing. Okay, my bad.
No worries.
Oh, you can skip.
You can click on the door, but not the doorknob.
Damn. I guess they found out about my secret back door.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
This is why we need...
We need a key. Where do we
No.
get... What's the answer to this? We'll hit F1. Pressure plate. Yeah, it doesn't help. All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
No, I know what this is.
You know the answer?
No, I don't know that. I just know what it is.
What do you mean? What is it? Oh god, it's this thing. Okay, I'm seeing what you say. Oh my god. The answer is when we fold these together.
It's going to
Oh,
be the sequence.
no. That's a lot of stuff though.
Okay.
Good lord.
Oh, and I bet, because I'm noticing, like, of the ones that have the yellow bound shapes,
Yeah.
only one has the little indent, the little chip. So when we get them all folded,
Mm-hmm.
we start from here. Now, do we want to...
That's up to you, dude. We got a bunch of opportunities to do a bunch of different stuff, so you take what you want to do. Hey, Celtic Spartan, how's it going? This stream takes me way back like 30 years to hanging out on the couch, walking with the one friend who all the game consoles game as you read out the strategy guides. Yes, that's exactly what we're going for, because this is how I've played games since I was a kid. When I played puzzle games with my aunt, it was mainly because like she had abilities to understand things when I was a kid that I didn't because I was a kid, but I was good at like figuring out like basic logic stuff, and so we would work together to solve stuff like this. Three trapezoids, two triangles, and one diamond.
Because it's their angle. Okay. I see. I see.
Okay. Well, I guess we gotta put that thing together.
Okay. Hmm.
No, yeah, 1 second. I'm actually gonna do something.
Okay.
Sorry, I just that constant holding of the key I was getting on my nerves, so I'm gonna put on some puzzle music.
Okay.
All right. Almost.
It's on the wrong side.
Oh, actually, no, because there's 2 diamonds now, so you do have... Oh, I see. Okay. So how are you going to get them over there?
This isn't gonna work. Oh, wait, hold on.
Happy birthday, Nick. We got you a pain, comma, puzzle. Riddle me this, riddle me that. What 6 sadists would make a puzzle like that? Yeah. Sometimes I like to imagine the developers of this game, like, occasionally just go on YouTube and they look at people trying to solve it live and they're just laughing. Because if I made something like this, I know I'd be doing that. Because that would be too funny.
Okay. Feel like I almost had something there, and then it just went poof. No. Wait, no, that's not that side. Okay.
Was there any hints to solve this? Well, I didn't look any hints up yet, but I'm sure there are. Oh, you meant in the story? Yeah, just the, like, we don't know. No, there's no, like... it's... Crow has a sadistic streak. I do not. I just literally think that if you make something like this, you should be looking at what people are doing when they play it. It would be so much fun to see your reaction to that. Because you're probably sitting there like, oh, I know the answer because you built this thing. But, you know... I think the person who built this thing probably works on, like, rocket engines or something. He definitely does some math. Or she. And Nick, you're a math teacher. This should be easy for you, man. I'm kidding.
What am I like?
Thanks for calling the Sierra hint line. Oh yeah, we don't have no idea what the fucking answer to that one is. We didn't make that game. We're not that sadistic. What?
Okay. How else?
Okay, so if you look at this thing like it has columns and rows,
Okay.
it makes it a lot easier for you to kind of see, like, you can cut like whole pieces over. And the same thing on this side. So you could do it on both sides. But that's also... See, there's 4 now up here. Is that... I guess there's got to be a way to bring it down here. So maybe if you flip over the middle one, like this guy here. Well, no, in the middle. Well, that closes it. Well, yeah, hold on a second. I meant like here. Let me show you what I mean.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry, let me turn this around. So I was thinking like we fold it here. Oops. It's hard to see with the white. So now these guys are in the middle. But I don't know how to get these.
But it's still the question of I keep running into of I can get.
And then we can flip it over on the other side the same way because there's no more of those yellow lines. So now that's in the middle.
Okay, but you just covered up one of your things.
Oh, did I? Darn, I'm not very good at this.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know. If you want, I can get a hint.
And
then when you get stuck again, we can just go from the hint to the next part of this. No, I think it's going to be a full circle because it's going to be like a clock shape to tell us what order to press the buttons in. Ooh, Nick. You're so close, dude. There's both of them right there. So now you just got to get the one on the top to meet the one on the bottom. How we do that? Oh, God.
I don't think that I can at this point. Go ahead. See if this puzzle has a hint.
Okay. Invitation. Okay, it says starting on the white side for the first hint, fold the left column over. There are 4 columns.
Okay. Let me unmuck this real quick. Okay, so white side, left column, fold in, which I feel like this was a thing that we probably did, but okay.
No, fold it on the other side. Or no, that's correct. Okay, so that's the first hint. Oh no.
What oh no?
Just the amount of logic that went into this is just insane. he looked up the answer and he says, in Dear Zorg, it is not obvious.
Wait, no, I'm still gonna end up on the stupid opposite side of everything.
Do you want the next hint?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Actually, hold on 1 second.
All right.
Let me... I need to be on this side. How did I fold this? Okay. Second hit.
Okay. Now turn it over. Fold the bottom row up. You now have a 3x3 square.
Okay.
Yeah, let's ask. Yeah, Google AI search just does not know what to do with this. This is. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're supposed to be looking at... Oops. We got our 3x3 square.
Yes. Oh, I know what you could do. Get rid of the corners that have nothing on them, Nick. Like, fold those over. Like, if they don't have anything on, like, that one does, so don't fold that over. Well, maybe that goes over yet, but see, like, that one there? There's nothing there. Oh, is there? Or am I just... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move the mouse. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I think I clicked on something that I was expecting to click and, like, have a
Okay,
good
so
thing
that one on the
happen to
bottom
it
right
wasn't.
and the bottom on the top left are both yellow that we need. So those are correct. So we definitely wanted to keep those on the same side as the others. And then there's one up there at the top. Because when we fold these over, we don't want to lose them. Is there anything on the opposite side?
So, as of the last hint, this is what we've got. We've got one here, one here, one here, and one here.
Okay.
And my problem is they keep ending up on the wrong darn side.
Do you want the next hint?
Yeah, let's go with the next hint.
Still on the same side, fold the bottom right corner over. so that the two outline shapes, trapezoids, fold over. Yes, that would be them. Fold the left corner up along a diagonal running from the left down to the bottom right, so that way the outline triangles and trapezoids are on the bottom left and right quarters respectively.
Then how do I get...
So that's the current thing. The next part's up to you, I guess, because there's more hints, but I have to hit next in order to see them. But it looks like you're getting close. Like, these two are on
But we keep hitting the same spot of we get, like, you know, two halves, but they, like, if we were to try to fold them to the same spot, that they end up on opposite sides, which is a tad frustrating. Okay, so how would I
Check the other side. Yeah, because we have one on this side.
Go ahead and give me the next hint.
Okay. Turn to the other side. Fold the top left corner along the diagonal running from the lower left to the top right, so that way the diamond is approximately in the center.
Okay, repeat that one more time.
From the top left corner along a diagonal running from the lower left to the top right. Sorry, I missed a word. Fold the top left corner along a diagonal running from the lower left to the top right, so that the diamond is approximately in the center. So I'm guessing it's that. Yeah, the diamond is approximately in the center.
Okay, I think...
Yeah, I was going to say maybe the other side.
Yeah. No, stop. Cease. Desist. Okay. Yes. Well, no, because we were supposed to have...
We missed something on the way back. Yeah, you'll have to go back to where the hint left you off. I think we messed it up somehow.
I was hoping that it wasn't going to matter, but I think it does. Okay. Okay, so this is where we were at... Was it?
We were there.
Yes, we were there. So what's next?
Turn over and fold the left column so that the outlined wedge triangle fold over. No,
Okay.
I don't think that was the answer.
I think it is.
No, it's not. That's not the answer. Those are not the right pieces because they're not yellow around the edges. Yeah, go back to where that was. Did you fold the right triangle? Maybe we're on the wrong side. We probably got turned around. Oops.
You know what? Hold on. You know what we can do to solve this?
What's that?
starting from scratch.
Ignore my DMs unless I want to. Well, the thing is, I can't really open my DMs while I'm doing this, so.
Okay, let's try this from the top.
Okay, with the white side up, fold the left column over. There are 4 columns.
Okay.
Now turn it over. Fold the bottom row up. You now have a 3x3 square. Still on the same side, fold the bottom right corner over so that the 2 outlined shapes fold over.
Okay.
Fold the left corner up along a diagonal running from the left down to the bottom right, so that way the outlined triangles and trapezoids are at the bottom left and right quarters respectively. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn to the other side. Fold the top left corner along a diagonal running from the lower left to the top right, so that way the diamond is approximately in the center.
Okay.
Turn over. Fold the left column so the outlined wedge triangle fold over.
Okay.
Turn over. Fold over the top left triangle with the wedge. That piece.
Yeah, see, this doesn't make...
Just go for it. Let's just follow it.
Oh. And then do we do... Okay, never mind. There we go.
Is that all of them?
Yep.
Oh my god, we solved it!
Well,
That's really frustrating, but we did it.
okay, so now...
Now we're gonna save the game.
Now we're going to save the game.
Yes. This is Supreme Boy. Hey, how's it going, Font Boy? No, I don't need a solution guide. We got hints. Hints were enough. Origami sucks. Nick, it's just math, man. What do you mean? Okay, did you...
No, that is definitely art.
Okay, take a look at your inventory to find the answer, because we have to go in an order. Or did you take
I took a picture.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just double checking.
You did it.
Okay.
All right, let's save the game. Oh, we already... Yeah, we do. Yeah, I don't... That was awesome, man.
Okay. So has anything moved since we were in here?
Oh, hold on a minute. Look at that suit of armor, Nick.
Yes.
That is the biggest shoulders I've ever seen. Look at the shoulders on this guy. Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox. Oh my god.
Usually I don't think you'd see that on both shoulders, but it almost reminds me of some jousting armors.
Yeah, but like you would not put both shoulders on both sides, because if you decide to do some jumping jacks, you're gonna sever your own head with your shoulders. You're gonna choke yourself at least. Never ask a knight to look up. Soldier Pauldron straight out of 40K. Yes. Looks like he's wearing his dad's trench coat. Yeah. All right, we already have pictures of all this.
Yeah.
Oh, we can click on the closet. No idea.
It's like it's trying to draw attention to that, but I don't know.
We
what
probably
we're
need a
supposed
key that we don't have yet. We probably need to go do other stuff first before we can do anything in here. This feels like we need like an actual key. We have nothing.
Okay.
All we had was the answer to get into the door, which was not really an answer, and it's not obvious how to solve it. That's why this game's hard. It's not because the puzzles are like, oh my god, brain busters, because they can be, but it's because there's no like obvious way to solve any of them. The clues are so vague that it feels like I don't know, like somebody who's like, well, if I was a serial killer, I would make these really obscure things that no one could ever figure out. Well, then no one's going to figure it out, dude. Why put the effort into making all these murders and putting these clues if no one's going to solve it? Do you really think someone in Cleveland is just going to solve this mystery? The Cleveland police? Get real.
Come in. What can I do for you, Pearson?
All right, let's talk to our guy here. What do we got? Same thing.
Has Winslow returned the evidence yet?
Yeah. And the newspaper we found with him is in the file. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? Think you can find something in that?
Too soon to tell, Detective.
I'm really surprised Winslow's people returned the evidence. Okay. All right, I got it. All right.
Thanks, Detective.
Anything for you, kid?
Can we go to... Oh,
Jimbo!
fuck!
What can I do you for?
You can eat a gun? No, I'm just kidding. Dude, come on. Like, this guy is so like, I hate the fact that he's not only, like,
Nope,
a
got
douche
nothing.
to
Okay,
us, but he's, like, quite literally trying to withhold evidence.
So were you wondering about?
Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something we hadn't been to yet, but that's just the psychic parlor. I was like, ooh, look at that house, but that's just... Oh, we never did look at that book she gave us. I think it might just be... I think it's on the table. Like, right where she's sitting, there's like a coffee table.
Hello, Cassie. Do you mind if I have another look at that book?
Not at all.
All right, let's take a look at this thing. Okay. Is it gonna load, or did the game crash?
I don't know. I was like, wait, I'm out staring. I probably shouldn't lean back when I'm trying to talk into the microphone. There we go.
Do you mind if I...
Apparently she doesn't mind, but the game does.
Oh yeah, you can see that the graphics have changed entirely. Ooh, let's see if I can Alt-Tab. No, let's see if I hit the Windows key. I can't even activate Windows to escape. Okay, there we go. Let's restart the game. I hope that you saved it, Nick.
The last save was we had gotten in the door. We hadn't found anything.
Okay, that's good enough, because we didn't get anything from prior to that. Okay.
We could go. Okay.
Let's
We
go
can
take
just
a
go
look
here.
at the. Yeah, I want to say let's go take a look at that book. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again.
Do you
And it does. It can't read the book. That's a bizarre bug.
It is.
Well, let me try changing the actual graphics to 256. Yes.
do you mind?
It crashes again. Yeah, that didn't work. This game is supposed to be played at 256 colors, but yeah, that's not helpful. That's how we're gonna figure out the stuff in that magic world, aren't we?
Presumably, that's probably what we need to do.
Well, yeah, it's a forbidden book. I can't believe it. We're blocked out of finding the answer by a weird puzzle glitch. I'm really kind of glad though that the didn't we see this before though? Didn't we like click on it and it worked just fine?
I don't know that we'd ever did.
Well,
Do you mind if I have another look at that book?
Not at all.
all right, let's see what happens to the game when I do that. Oh my god. For some reason, clicking the book on the table causes the game to lose. Okay.
Okay then.
Well, let's turn the page. Let's go to that page. We've seen this before. I remember this.
Yes, we have seen this before.
Okay. So I'm
wait.
gonna what?
These numbers. I recognize one of our newspapers was the 111.
Let me pull that one up. Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yep, it was one of them. April 1. Yeah, 111.
Okay.
So this would mean we have to go in the order of all of the. Okay.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on the symbols.
Okay.
What I'm going to need you to do
Is get the numbers
is maybe-
correct.
is get the numbers with the planet.
All right, 1 second.
Because if you can tell me, hey, we need to go to planet this, then I can look at the symbol and get us to the correct planet when we go to do that.
Okay. I just had to go get my bigger notepad. My little book was running out of space here. All right, so let's take a look here. We're going to do some of that. All right, let's see here. We're going to try to go with the first one. I think, if I remember correctly, only one is out of order. So 15. The next one is 65, which is a number. Okay, I see what you're doing there, Nick. This does make sense. 260, that is a number. Sweet. 175 Venus. Okay. So the next one is...
I think the map is probably like the map of what planets you could see from whatever planet you're on. Would be my guess. But it doesn't actually help tell us what order we need to go in. Anyways, you said something, Mike?
369. No, I was just trying to remember that we had went out of order and I missed one of them, so I'm actually trying to make sure I get this correct.
We can jump back to...
No, I think I've got it now.
Okay.
$34. And then our last one is Earth, number 4. Okay. I got the numbers here. The numbers are 15, 65, 260, 175, 111, 369, 34, 4. So that would mean Saturn. Mars. Mercury. Venus. The Sun. The Moon. Jupiter, and then Earth. Okay. Do you have the symbols for each one of those, Nick?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Let's go back and see if we can solve this.
Could you put me in a trance?
Of course. Let's begin. Now relax. Concentrate on the locket. Block everything else out. Concentrate.
Okay, what's our first stop?
Well, let's save the game. Also, I need to change something.
Oop.
Sorry, I'm taking over, but I need to change that, and the music just shut off completely, so... Yeah. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, let's restart the game. Mainly because it's supposed to be playing something, and it's not. Oh well. Alright, well, I guess the first thing we're going to go to is Saturn.
Okay, Saturn is the H-y looking symbol.
Alright, the next one we're going to go to is Mars.
Come on, go to Mars. There.
The next one will be Mercury.
Oh, I guess it does have the horns. Okay.
And then Venus. The Sun. The Moon. Jupiter again. Or just Jupiter. And then Earth. And then that one that doesn't have any colors on it, I guess, is our destination. Oh, God. Oh, God. Did we just destroy the universe? At least our solar system.
No, just our solar system.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's save the game. We've reached hell. We went from trying to solve a murder to literally crossing dimensions into another hell, I guess. Wow. Okay. Well, this looks very unhappy. I don't know what to make of any of this. Let's take a look.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to take a look at.
All right, Jim, be careful. You're not made for this kind of thing, my dude.
Is there something weird going on with his legs?
No, I think that's just how he's walking. We can click on the pool.
I feel like clicking on the mysterious liquid is a bad idea, but you know what?
We did save it.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not a mysterious liquid. It's obviously just water, right? What? We're watching a video of somebody going to their room with a flat cap on. Like I put something away. Or hiding it in the floor or in the wall next to their desk. Okay, I guess that'll be important later if we ever find a desk room area. Jim, I'm right there with you. I don't know what to think of that, my man. I like how he's just as confused as we are. So, okay, this is
this is what's-his-face playing cards.
Yeah, Louis Fisher and the guy at the mission who runs the front desk playing cards, right? We already knew that, though. Yeah, we're seeing the past of someone else keeping eye on them, which means that when we went into a trance, we're not in our own subconscious anymore. We're in a different dimension. Somebody's messing with space-time in Cleveland, and that's not cool. Remember, we're looking for a murderer in Cleveland. This is where we are now. How did we end up here?
Technically, we weren't even looking for the murderer.
Oh, you skipped the wrong stone, Nick. You skipped the wrong one. Sorry. Click that one, the one you skipped over, that little one. Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was the one I.
No, you did not. That was. Oh wait, it was. Maybe I'm just stupid.
Unless, hold on.
Are they the same video? No. Oh, that's us. Oh no. What is she doing to us while we were in a trance? Oh, it doesn't show us. Let's do the next one, I guess. The chalice. Someone's getting their drink on. That's at the bar, McGinty's. Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Is that our next victim? We've clearly found the bad guy's lair. So he is using actual magic. Or something. Okay, they're moving somebody into this. Oh, that's that giant sewer grate.
Yeah. And it looks like our evil wizard dude has an accomplice of some sort.
Oh, I think that's our predecessor. What was he sleep? What was next to him when he was sleeping? Was that torn paper?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell, but yeah, that's our predecessor, because that's Dennis Hopper. All right, well, let's see what else we can click on in this weird realm that we have found ourselves in. Oh, no. It's even got like an evil chair.
I don't know how I got myself jump scared by a chair, but yeah.
This place is very odd. It does not conform to any known things that we have in this plane of reality. Other than we know that they at least have chairs and fire. Can we leave the room?
I don't know.
Can we right-click and hit world map? Will that let us out?
Thanks for your help.
You're quite welcome, Jim. I'm glad to help.
Let's ask her, see if she has any answers.
I was in this giant hall, and at the base of a throne, there was a pool, and around the edge of the pool were these little stones. And then when I placed one of those stones in the pool, I saw things.
The stones are iconic. They are a representation or a symbol of a person. These icons allow you to see who they represent through your dreams. It's a simple matter to create these icons. All you need is a personal item or some kind of totem to represent who you want to see.
Yeah, I saw myself.
I saw myself in there. I was at this very table in a trance. You were by my side.
Yes. Your attacker must have obtained a totem of yours. Any personal item of importance would have worked. A lock of your hair, something you cared about deeply, like a family heirloom.
My St. Christopher's medal. It's been missing.
Yes, that certainly would have worked. Of course, you could turn the tables on him and see him in your dream if you had one of his totems. It would have to be something personal, something that was part of him, something that he uses regularly.
If I knew who he was, I wouldn't need to see him in my dreams. I'd go straight after the son of a bitch. Excuse me, ma'am.
It's quite all right, Jim. I've heard far worse. It's true, finding an appropriate totem won't be easy. It may aid you yet.
All right. If I can find anything like that, I'll be sure to bring it to you.
All right, well, let's go out of this area and... Can we go to the Kingsbury Run? Can we open this grate?
And it seems to be locked solid.
All right, let's go somewhere else. We're probably missing something in particular.
Come in. What can I do for you, Pearson?
Has Winslow returned the evidence yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we did this after.
Let's go. Is there start with the first victim. Oh, we backed out. Never mind.
Thanks to.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go back to the first victim on that.
What about him?
Well, just click on it. I want to see it. Okay. Turn the page. No. Turn the page.
Oh.
I wonder if this Santini's home bears checking into.
Didn't we already
There we
click
go.
this, though?
I don't know that we got to the third page.
Oh, well, I thought we did. I was just trying to see, like, if there was, like, a place where, like, who was killed by the sewers, maybe?
Thanks, Detective.
But if,
Several of them were.
Anything for you, kid.
If you want, there was also the summary if you wanted a complete
nah,
list.
it's okay. Let's just, now that we have an address, let's see if we can go there now.
Yes.
This is his room. The police already searched it many times. I don't know why you need to see it again.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just new to the case. Just thought I'd have a look around, see if I could see anything that maybe some of the other detectives might have missed.
You leave things the way you found them. You won't disturb anything.
You won't even know I've been here, ma'am. I'll leave this place exactly as I found it. I was raised to pay respect for the departed.
Let's ask her some questions.
Do you know of anybody that would have wanted to harm your boy, ma'am?
Everyone loved my Angelo. He was a sweet angel.
Do you recall him getting into any fights? Someone with a grudge against your son?
My Angelo was not killed because of a grudge. He was killed by a monster. My boy never hurt nobody. He was a good boy.
I'm sure he was, ma'am. I'm sure he was.
Anything else we can ask her?
I'm going to leave you alone now. I would just be in your way here.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, well, I mean, now we have the place to ourselves. Let's take a look around.
Okay.
Blackout.
It almost looks like you should be able to, like, peel it off, but
Interesting poster. I don't like how we can still hear, like, whispers of the damned. This game is starting to get to us. Can you click on anything in there?
it says that I... Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. I don't think this is actually helping us, but anyways.
No. I don't know.
No, I guess that would have been
Hello.
some of the early EMDs. What is that? Is that Seaboard Airline, maybe?
Oh, can we shut the blinds? Maybe that's what we need to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm beginning to think.
Because you can close at 1, right?
But it wouldn't stay closed. But we're gonna poke around a little bit more.
Okay. I wonder which baseball team he likes.
Well, I mean, he is in Cleveland, so you gotta root for the home team.
He likes Cleveland and the Yankees as well, apparently.
Why does he? Come on, man.
Congrats on passing all your licensing exams today. You're now a full doctor again. Well, actually, you've been a full doctor. Now you're just even more of a doctor.
American antique fur.
Wait, is that guy's name Joseph Butthead?
Yes.
Joseph R. Butthead. Okay. Anything else we can click on? Is that it? None of the other dresser drawers open up? You can't move around here?
This is the one we saw, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, dude, this is the one from the dream. Well, it wasn't really a dream, it was another dimension, but, you know. Oh.
According to Oglin, the ceremony that they gathered to pursue had originally been recorded in an ancient runic text called the Thule Prophecy. Independent inquiries to the validity of this document indicate that it does indeed exist. Odd mix of pagan and early Christian sophistic folklore, which originated among the rebellious proclamation of the East Frisian tribal leaders, who in 800 AD and under the influence of their Viking cousins to the north, conspired to throw off the Holy Roman yoke and return to the free and easy lifestyle of their pagan ancestors. Rebellion was of course crushed by Charlemagne, who subsequently ordered the codification of Germanic tribal law in order to protect such disgruntled systems' future something.
There's like subtitles going on. I guess we'll just watch the video.
Mr. Santini, I am indeed interested in the items that you described to me at our last meeting. I have made arrangements to supply you with payment in the amount that you requested. Meet me on Thursday at the usual time and place where the exchange can occur. I promise you that I will not be late this time and that your security will not be compromised. Walter Pensky.
So that's how Mr. Pensky got those runes. I guess Angelo did cross the wrong guy after all. Mrs. Santini? Mrs. Santini!
What is it?
I'm sorry to have disturbed his room, ma'am, but I found something. I know this can't compensate for the loss of your son, but I know that Angelo would have wanted you to have this.
Bless you, Mr. Pearson. You're a good boy.
You're a very good boy, Mr. Pearson.
Thank you, ma'am.
We didn't solve anything. We just gave her money. And now we can't go back.
I wonder if just the blackout was highlighting that thing.
No,
so
because we already have a clue from the dream. It wouldn't have done it that way.
Oh. Anyways.
Let's reload the game. I want to see what that blackout puzzle was. Oh, never mind. We can just keep walking around. Okay. Maybe that's why we couldn't see it on the world map, because we were still here. That one doesn't move, it looks like. Okay, try the other ones.
They don't want to stay down.
I think it's because you're pulling them all the way down, Nick. No? Yeah, dude, what the heck? What are we doing wrong? Maybe we have to turn the lights off for it to work?
I would be a weird way for it to work, but you know what?
Maybe it's something with the game. I don't know. Oh, we know which type of cigarettes he likes. Try the other windows. Maybe there's one in particular that does close. What about that one with the light in front of it? Or maybe that's the one? No. Check the one with the light in front of it. To the right of his bed.
That was the one that wasn't. Oh, now. Oh.
Don't smoke, Crow? What are you talking about? Oh.
So, Angelo and Louis knew each other. And why doesn't it surprise me to see two torso victims hanging out in the clubroom of the Brotherhood of Thule?
Why would I take a lucky strike out of this dead kid's bedroom, Psyduck? I'm not like that. How dare you?
Okay, so
in case no one has said it
There's...
recently, thanks for everything you do here with the flush. Comfy is the best word you can pick to describe it. Well, thanks a lot for saying so. I kind of wish there was like a place I could do adventure games in person with people. Just like all of us hanging out on the couch, eating snacks, trying to solve this game. Big giant movie theater screen or something. And then like 2 hours in, everyone's like, all right, change the channel. See me eyeing that lucky strike? I don't smoke, though.
Come in. What can I do for you, Pearson?
No, we can't. So.
Did we get anything from that room? Like, we picked something up. Comfy Con? I'm down for Comfy Con.
Oh, there was more.
Okay, so this is like a big paper. Keep turning the page.
According to Oglin, the ceremony, the gathered.
This is from a history book. This is the pages that were ripped out.
Yeah. Ritual was actually intended to awaken Odin in his court of Norse gods from slumber in mythical land of Thule.
Is that where we went? Was that the name of the place we went to?
Would return to Earth, aka Midgard, to rule in the place of Christ and his saints. This ceremony was later perverted by the hero Eodulf, banished by Charlemagne as a result of the uprising. In his quest for supreme power, according to his saga, the errant Thane had discovered a way to transpose most of the awakening ritual and then twist parts of it to his own ends in order to kill Odin and assume his power. Be that as it may, a certain Estafan of Torin, the arch-abbot of the monastery, objected to these proceedings, as one might expect of church official in his position. Where the tale becomes truly interesting is in Oglin's contention that the arch-abbot actually protested on the grounds that the order's true purpose was to carry on the work for which they had already been excommunicated, i.e. bring about Grey God Odin's return and not his destruction.
Okay, so there's some people who want the power of Odin, and then there's some people who want to just bring back Odin. That's why we have two different parchments. That makes more sense now. Because we have two different rituals. And if you remember, the one ritual said something like, you know, it's going to consume his power, and the other one was just to bring Odin back. So maybe somebody's like trying to bring him back and then just like take his power somehow. But I don't know how you're going to jack Odin of his powder. I mean, like, what's the answer for that? The Black Dahlia? So far, all we have is just like a bag of runes. Oh, it even says so there at the bottom. It says, now the purpose of the Dahlia in the divinity ritual was to act as a medium that would convey the soul of the performer into its new vessel, which was the living body of the last of 9 human sacrifices. The detail in which the sacrifices were to be consigned to astrological guardians and then ritualistically butchered make for fascinating, if not grisly, investigation. Again, somebody's lectures are a more coherent source for more inquiries. Before the performer could culminate the proceedings, however, he must first take his own life, which the Grand Master dutifully did. It just so happens that our abbot, Estefan, whose been disloyalty was suspected by the knights, had been selected to be the 9th sacrifice and thus recipient of the aspirant's soul. As a necromancer, old Estefan knew well he went from abbot to necromancer, that the fruits of his deception would cause quite a severe supernatural reaction, but it seemed even he had underestimated the metaphysical prowess of the master's soul. Went forth from his dying body, it became trapped within the empty Dahlia casing. Just realized that Estefan had duped him, and he reacted violently. Using all his supernatural might, the master lashed out at his tormentor and drew forth Abbot Estefan's own essence from one of the last bouts of mystic combat within the Dahlia's empty shell. Okay. It's a spiritual duel that followed was so violent that the vessel was shattered by its impact. In the end, the scion of Landolf was destroyed in the cataclysm and his soul sent off to the eternal torment. But the crafty Estefan was able to install his spirit into the shards of the fractured case. The legend goes on to speculate that when the shards are reassembled and returned to Estefan's tomb, such action will free him to meet his eternal rest. A well-deserved snooze in an exotic ice cave at the side of some buxom Valkyrie, no doubt. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, with all good fairy tales, the kind and handsome prince, this time the form of Emperor Friedrich II, makes his appearance in the nick of time and slaughters the evil Trinity Knights while they stand dumbfounded by their botched ritual. The heathen shrine was razed to the closest raised, and the closet pagans among the monastery brethren were rooted out and packed off to the Inquisition. Oof. Much of the Auckland's dismay, however, the arch-abbot Estefan, emerged a hero in this story. His pagan ties were hushed, and the claims that he was made in the end had received enlightenment of Christ, which gave him the power to overcome his infidel opponent. At any rate, Estefan was actually credited with contravening the heinous Odin heathen ritual. His battered body was buried in a state on the site of the old Austrian altar in the crypt of the monastery chapel, where it remains to this day. So it's in Austria. Well, it's going to be kind of hard to get there right now because currently it's 1941.
I think it's Austrian, but anyways.
Old Assyrian.
Monastery complex itself lived on for centuries still stood, though now abandoned since the Great War. When I last visited the area in 1933, my inquiries with the local villagers indicate that the place still carries the stigma of rumored pagan sympathies and folk tales about secret passages lined with heathen ghosts and treasures. Having seen the site of Estefan's sarcophagus with my own eyes, I can corroborate that there is in fact a distinctly exotic and unchristian feel to the place. Indeed, there is a basin in the surface of the stone coffin where pagan sacrificial offerings may have once been placed. Beneath this is a Latin inscription that translates as follows. Within the heathen letters hid the secrets to their god's destruction. Upon lamb's blood he has fed to make a mocking resurrection. Obviously, someone in our medieval past has taken the legend of Trinity Knights more seriously than modern scholars. Recent reports from within Nazi Reich indicate that some of monastery buildings are in the process of being refurbished as a monument to Aryan culture. As our many locations played an important role in the rather bloody legacy of the Teutonic Crusades. If this is true, which I suspect is indeed the case, as I myself have received communication from the Reich Ministry of Culture inquiring about the possible purchase of certain items for my own collection.
That was all one sentence. Periods, man.
No, there was a period in there. But anyways.
Oh, it was really small.
Then students of the Baltic Crusades will be well advised to visit it for themselves. If for no other reason, it will at least provide them with a more whimsical sojourn into one of the many obscure legends that, over the centuries, have attached themselves to the Christianization of Eastern Europe. In the same vein of study, there is also an interesting folk story that I discovered in southern Bohemia. It relates the saga of a group of child knights credited with a significant role in the death of somebody, the leader of an invading Mongol horde in 1241. It would...
Okay, so we're back at the first page.
Okay. Okay, that is back.
Yeah, we're back at the first page. Okay, cool.
Because it went into something else.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
There's the photo. Nope.
Can you flip it around? Is there any hidden things on the back? No. Well, Louis Fisher is definitely dead, and so is Santini, and they both were in the Raven Room. No, we're not doing that again. Oh wait, do we have to? Because we...
Okay, we'll deal with that another time.
Oh no, we already broke in there. That's right. But I think it's a good point for us to stop. We've been playing for 2 hours. We normally don't play this long, but this game has really drawn us in. Like I think we're on like what, CD4 out of 8.
Okay.
All right, let's exit this game. Very cool. Well, I hope...
So,
yeah,
that's been more Black Dahlia.
More Black Dahlia. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us stumble through Black Dahlia, because it's definitely been an experience. I was not expecting us to end up in a Doom level. So... There we go. Let's put my thing back to 16-bit. All right, cool. Close this down. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. We'll be back again on tomorrow for Mass Effect with Goat and Hutts. And hopefully we'll recruit more people and do more war crimes. But until then, happy birthday, Nick. Thanks a lot for playing this game, and I hope to see the end of it with you. It's been fun so far.
Yep.
Even though that folding puzzle was just not fair.
Yeah, that was not a nice puzzle.
No. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night.